Here with Scott Stinson, Mike Ganter. We're awaiting Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinal between the Toronto Raptors and the Miami Heat. And Scott, I mean, I'm going to put you on the spot here because this has been a really odd series. What do you think is going to happen in Game 6?
I have no idea.
Yes.
And that's only because
it's the right answer, by the way.
every game has not been like the previous game, going even back to the previous first round series against Indiana. So, you know, we finally see Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan play good games both at the same time, and of course it leads to a relatively easy win. But will we see it again? I don't know.
No, it's been like you cannot predict these two teams. They are evenly matched. I still think Toronto, on paper anyway, is the much more talented team. When you take Chris Bosh away, Hassan Whiteside, and now maybe like Luol Deng, we don't know. He'll probably end up trying to play, but he's going to play with a bad wrist. And you know, unlike DeMar Carroll, who's going to play with his own bad wrist, he's doing it, or he's going to try to be an offensive force.
Right.
All they're asking of DeMar Carroll is to be a guy who can stay in front of Wade, keep him away from the basket. Not an easy task, but I mean, a bad wrist, especially on your left hand, isn't going to affect him that much. What do you think, right going in, is going to be the key for Toronto ending this in 6? Because they have not had a lot of success sort of putting their feet on top of players' throats and finishing things out.
I think the big thing is for them to, when Kyle Lowry is not on the floor, to not completely fall apart. You know, they've played really well when he's been on the floor the last few games against Miami, and if they can just even tread water for the 5 minutes that he doesn't play, then they probably win relatively easily. But if they fall apart and give up 10 or 12 points, you know, then it makes it that much harder for when he comes back on.
Yeah. So basically, just to wrap this up, neither one of us really know, but we're going to throw that out there for now. For Scott Stinson, I'm Mike Ganter for Post Media.